ULTRAKILL is a game that answers a very serious question of the modern world. What if we give a shit ton of hard designer drugs to a random Finnish person and force him to develop a video game? This is the result of said experiment. So gather round and prepare to embark on an unforgettable journey through the blood-soaked, demon-infested realms of ULTRAKILL. All caps. This heart-pounding, adrenaline-fueled first-person shooter will have you questioning your sanity while simultaneously reveling in its glorious chaos. It either gives you ADHD or cures your epilepsy. There is no in-between, but maybe it's the other way around. It is here to blow your mind, your eardrums, and probably a few small countries as well, like Belgium, I don't know. So brace yourselves, because things are about to get ultra. Inspired by Doom, Quake, Devil May Cry, Bulletstorm, Team Fortress 2 and other classics, ULTRAKILL brings the best out of all of those titles. It's as if all boomer shooters would ingest 10 kilograms of coffee and Adderall and have sex with each other. This would be their baby. This game is developed by a Finnish person, which marks my return into the abyss of Finnish indie games that shatter your mental health and cause you irreparable damage to your body. It's something with that country that I can't explain in words. What compels them to commit these atrocities that would lead them to stand guilty in the International Criminal Court? I don't know. Anyway, ULTRAKILL takes place in a series of levels based on Dante's Layers of Hell. Now let's switch to the business meeting where I try to pitch you the lore of this game. Okay, so God has abandoned heavens, earth and hell when he discovered that humans started interacting with the layers of hell and having sex with Finnish femboys. After that, an angelic holy council takes control over heaven in absence of God and installs parental control on everyone's YouTube account, which causes damned souls in hell to start a rebellion against them. All this culminates in humanity's total extinction due to robotic uprising that eliminates every last human on Earth. And you play as a weaponized GoPro, called V1, which uses blood as a fuel source. The game begins with you venturing into hell. Welcome, welcome. And yes, I know that it sounds an awful lot like Supernatural, but that's just a coincidence. Finnish people do not have television. And I know what you've probably seen or heard about this game. Cocaine, caffeine, gay sex, explosions, lots of blood, but let's discuss elements of ULTRAKILL's gameplay. And how about we start with the movement? The core of ULTRAKILL's gameplay revolves around fast-paced run-and-gun action. So movement is paramount. You'll need to master the art of movement to stay one step ahead of relentless hordes of enemies. So yeah, freedom of movement is essential in ULTRAKILL. We have sliding, jumping, dashing, wall jumping, bouncing, the works. Verticality is something that is often forgotten in first-person shooter territory, but not here. Here, you can use any angle to approach or evade your enemies, such as the level design in this game. The animations are fluid and swift, aligning perfectly with the fast-paced nature of the game. The character's movements, especially during intense combat sequences, are remarkably smooth, allowing players to chain together acrobatic maneuvers with precision. The movement can get so fast that sometimes this game will make you just as confused as an American person in a foreign country without oil. ULTRAKILL really doesn't hold back. It's like strapping yourself to a cocaine-filled rocket and hurtling through an obstacle course filled with bloodthirsty undead. Or demons. I'm not sure which is which. My brother in Christ, your body is a weapon, and the only thing they fear is you. You will be chaining stylish kills like in Devil May Cry, dodging bullets just like in Matrix, and doing acrobatics that would make Baryshnikov hide in the corner and cry. If you're not a movement shooter enthusiast, then you're gonna have a bad time first. But after the game is done having gay sex with you, you will find that it's really fun. Otherwise, you may just forget about being stylish and play the game like this. A key aspect that sets ULTRAKILL apart from many modern shooters is the absence of regenerating health. Instead, you must rely on your skill and resourcefulness to survive. Killing enemies grants you health drops, meaning you have to be on the offensive to stay alive. This design choice creates a thrilling risk-reward dynamic, forcing you to constantly be on the move and engage with enemies to keep yourself topped up and ready for the next onslaught. Forget about hiding around the corners and prepare to dance with the devil. On the playground of destruction with ballet of bullets, symphony of screams and cacophony of explosions, your arsenal of weapons truly poses as a glorious mix of firepower and absurdity. From shotguns that can level buildings to a railgun that can cut level in half, each gun feels like it was crafted by a deranged inventor. And let's not forget that this game was made in Finland. If you ever wondered why Finland is considered the world's happiest country, it is because they have saunas, alcohol and social distancing before it was a thing. But it's also an expensive country, so they developed this game as a cheaper alternative to cocaine. Oh, and let's not forget that in order to survive in this literal hell, there's a parry mechanic. This is how you stay on top of your enemies. See those projectiles? You can parry them. Almost every single shot can be parried if you time your punch right. And if you get good with it, the results will be spectacular. So I can say that this game is the healthiest way to get over a breakup with your loved one. ULTRAKILL's level design is a masterclass in controlled chaos. Each stage is meticulously crafted, filled to the brim with secrets, hidden pathways and environmental hazards that will test your mettle. With vertigo-inducing jumps and gravity-defying platforming sections, every level is a rollercoaster ride of adrenaline-pumping excitement. And this pixelated graphical approach proves that high-fidelity graphics don't have anything to do with solid art direction, because it's here and you can feel it. What I don't like is that there isn't a level creator yet. The game is great by itself, but it would be even cooler to be able to create custom levels that would let you go crazy with the editor. We could see surf maps, bunny hop maps, meme maps, everything. So get in on this, Hakita. There's clearly a market for that sort of thing. Oh, speaking of things, ULTRAKILL unleashes a nightmarish menagerie of demonic adversaries upon you, each more grotesque and dangerous than the last. Please slow down, I can't focus my aim with such an erection. From demonic zombies to towering behemoths, these foes are as relentless as the nagging of your parents that want you to clean your room. But fear not, good hunter, for you have the skills and firepower to turn them into demon confetti. The monsters, not your parents. And just when you think you've seen it all, ULTRAKILL throws in boss battles that redefine combat boundaries of the shooter genre. These level bosses will have you questioning your life choices. They're not just bullet sponges, they have their own moveset and weapons, which makes them the ultimate threat to your run. They will push your skills to the limit and leave you breathless, all while serving as a reminder that demons don't play nice. And so shouldn't you. It's a challenging and rewarding experience that will keep you coming back for more. It's a beautiful, chaotic blend of platforming, puzzle solving, and blood-soaked mayhem. If it's lore you want, you can pay attention to the surroundings and read text snippets from terminals and sparsely placed books. This game has a few voiced characters and their monologues give you more context to the world. But don't feel like a brainlet if you think you don't understand the larger story, because the beginning of the game has 3 most important sentences you need to know. Mankind is dead, blood is fuel, hell is full. And while ULTRAKILL's lore isn't as heavy as some narrative-driven games, it certainly rewards those who pay attention and seek to uncover the deeper truths. Subtle hints and glimpses of lore scattered throughout the game makes an intriguing experience for lore enthusiasts and those who enjoy piecing together a story from cryptic clues. Oh, and did I mention the soundtrack? Because it is a heart-pounding mix of heavy metal, industrial beats and face-melting guitar solos. If your speakers survived the onslaught, consider yourself lucky. You can easily put this game in your top 10 game soundtracks. There are no lulls, no misses. Every layer of the game is distinct in its musical arrangement. No song sounds like it could have been taken from another game. They all scream ULTRAKILL. Again, music is already amazing on its own, but combined with the adrenaline rush of ULTRAKILL gameplay, it has ascended to a godlike level of joy. Speaking of sound design, I have to say that this is a boomer shooter aficionado's wet dream come true. The heavy metal soundtrack pounds through your eardrums like a sledgehammer, providing the perfect adrenaline-fueled backdrop to the chaos unfolding on the screen. Each gunshot, explosion and demonic shriek is meticulously crafted to immerse you in the game's unhinged world. This is one of those rare cases where you should strap on your best pair of headphones, crank up the volume, and let the symphony of destruction transport you to a realm where metal and mayhem reign supreme. ULTRAKILL visual presentation can be called a pixelated insanity. The meticulously detailed environments are chaotic feast for the eyes, with blood splatters, particle effects, and explosions lighting up the screen like fireworks, the likes you can only get in Hell or Mexico. You can choose what kind of graphics you want to see. More smooth and pleasant, or PSX style graphics which are rough around the edges but give that unmistakable old school Turbo Doom feel. And it's a tough balance between the nostalgic appeal of classic shooters and the visual flair expected from contemporary titles. But it holds up. So yeah, at first glance you might mistake ULTRAKILL for a throwback to the golden age of first-person shooters. Its pixelated textures and low-resolution sprites evoke a strong sense of nostalgia for those old enough to remember iconic titles from the 90s. However, this is where the game's brilliance comes into play. ULTRAKILL cleverly weaves old-school charm with modern graphical enhancements, resulting in a mesmerizing and unique visual experience. The attention to detail in the pixel art is commendable. The enemies you encounter are distinct, grotesque, and terrifyingly animated, each with their own gruesome traits. From the gut-wrenching designs of the bosses to the gory dismemberment of foes, every element is meticulously crafted to deliver a shocking, yet strangely satisfying visual experience. It's worth noting that ULTRAKILL doesn't rely solely on graphical prowess to impress players. Instead, it draws players in with its charming and quirky visual style that complements its relentless and action-packed gameplay. The intentionally retro presentation adds an extra layer of challenge and skill to the mix, as players have to navigate through hordes of enemies and overwhelming visual effects without losing their focus. Whether you're a fan of classic shooters, a pixel art enthusiast, or just looking for a visually exhilarating experience, ULTRAKILL delivers graphics that are as bold as the game's blood-soaked premise. It's a testament to the creative vision of the developer and how he successfully blends the best of both worlds to create a game that is visually captivating and apologetically brutal. In conclusion, ULTRAKILL is an absolute tour de force in the world of first-person shooters. Its intense gameplay, stunning visuals, and blistering soundtrack all combine together to create an experience that will leave you breathless. ULTRAKILL offers an unforgettable ride through a pixelated hellscape. It's a love letter to the golden age of first-person shooters, wrapped in a straitjacket and launched into the stratosphere. In this game, you will revel in insanity and embrace the chaos. Just be prepared to lose hours, days, and maybe weeks of your life to this addictive, pulse-pounding masterpiece. Because ULTRAKILL will remind you how awesome video games can be. And remember, it's illegal to kill people, but no one said anything about ULTRAKILLing them. So if you'll excuse me, after this terrible joke, I'll just go ahead and ULTRAKILL myself. Thanks for watching.